Okay, I'm outside Vale Park under a bit of cover from the rain. I'm joined with Jaice Heedley. Jaice, first of all, back from injury and back with a bang. Just talk show. How are you feeling right now?
Obviously the result could have been better, but I'm delighted to be back and I'm trying to help the group to achieve what we want to achieve.
And you could definitely see sort of the qualities that you brought as soon as you came on, and in my opinion, you changed the game. Just how much do you feel that you add to this team at Vale?
I think the team is good enough as it is already, but I've always got abilities to offer to make something better. But as a group, I think we've got a very good group.
And your first two games, you made a very impressive start, and then unfortunately you got an injury. How tough was that, mentally to be able to deal with that and then come back today?
It was very tough mentally, obviously, because I came here to play. Obviously, I didn't get much football prior to coming here, which I think kind of played a part in me getting the injury. Obviously, I was thrown in and I was playing consistently, so I did pick up an injury, but I'm happy to be back. So.
And 2 games to go now, and potentially, there's an option there to win the title. What are you looking for?
Obviously, to get 2 wins from 2, just to secure it, so that nothing can get in the way of that. But it will be very good for us to get a promotion. Personally, for me, I never had one before, so I'd love to get my first one.
And how happy are you to be back?
I'm delighted.
Gee, top man, mate. Thank you for your time. Thank you. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm outside Vale Park. I drew with Laurent Tolaj. Laurent, after the penalty miss at Carlisle, to come back today and to score a goal that ended up getting us back in the game, just talk through, how this whole Easter sort of weekend has felt for you.
Yeah, a bit crazy, like the last game and this game, we were losing 3-0 and today 2-0. The last game, we were losing 3-0 and we came back 3-2 at the pen. Obviously, that's football. Sometimes you score, sometimes you miss, but you have to go through that. And because today was a big game, and I'm happy to help the team to get the goal.
How important is it to be mentally strong, of course, because, after that penalty miss, you could have crumbled today and you could have fluffed your lines in front of goal, but you didn't, you stayed strong. So how important is it to be mentally strong in football?
Yeah, 100%. It's not easy because it's end of the season, we are fighting to get the promotion, to finish first, and every point is so important. That's why I was a bit down in that day, but that has to be just in one day. So Friday, we played Friday, and the next day you have to forget and go again because there's still 3 games, now 2, but it was still 3 games to play, and it's not easy to go through, but that's how you have to do. And the lads were very good with me, they told me to not worry, and if there is another pen, you will take the other one and you will score, so yeah.
What is that, 14, 15 goals for you now this season? You're starting to rack them up, but not only you're racking the goals and assists up, but they're also coming at very crucial times and they're very crucial goals for the club.
Yeah, I'm happy to score, to help the team to win. Hopefully we can get the promotion. That's the most important thing for me. Not the goals, the promotions for the club. And we're a team, so without my teammates I can't score goals. And I'm happy to score my 15 goals, I think. Yeah, 15 goals. So
unfortunately, it's back out of our hands now. We rely on Doncaster either drawing or losing one of their 2 games. But as long as we win both our games, that's all we can do realistically.
Yeah, we have to play our game. We can't control what other team does, but we can control our game. And the next game is Wimbledon, so we have to be focused on that game and try to get the 3 points.
All right, top man, mate. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm outside Vale Park with Debrah. Jesse, before we get on to anything about the game, 94th minute, the ball rebounds off of the goalkeeper. Who else but yourself is there on the line to poke it in? Just talk through how you're feeling.
To be honest, I used to be a striker, didn't I? Do you know what I mean? Until I was about 17, 18.
It's the striker's instinct.
It is. You don't lose that, no matter how back you go. But yeah, it's a great feeling to get, the point for the team, most importantly. And obviously seeing how results went today, we're not going to lie, it is a very big point.
Yeah, you must have been ecstatic. The roof came off of Vale Park quite literally. Where I was sitting, everybody was all over the place. It was mental.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have words for it. Honestly, it's tough to describe. I feel like it was that time slowed down, and I just thought to myself, get good contact on the ball, and it's a goal. And I'm just grateful that I was there, right place, right time to finish it off and get us a point. Because it was a tough, frustrating game, but to not lose that game is massive.
I mean, if you look back to games like Colchester at home, Barrow at home, Bromley away, where we've had so many chances and it just hasn't gone in, and then you look at today where your chance has gone in, Lawrence's chance has gone in, where you look like, you know, we're down and buried to a very good side, just shows how much we're growing game by game as a team.
100%. I always thought today was going to be a tough game, you know, because they're fighting for playoffs. You know, it's not like they've got nothing to play for. And obviously, our last home game, we beat Bromley 5-0. So they're obviously going to study that game.
Yeah.
And it's going to be harder. Do you know what I mean? They're not just going to roll over 5-0 again. So, but obviously, we gave them 2 poor goals. That's 5 goals conceded in the last 2 games. And make no mistake about that. And we're a team that, you know, we stand firm on our clean sheets and being solid. So we need to address that. That's one thing we need to address. But I have to talk about the fans, the crowd. You know, when we got one, it just felt like we were going to get another, you know, because they really did create a crazy atmosphere. And credit to the players, the staff, everyone, the subs, everyone involved, because we've shown numerous times this season that we're never out of it.
I mean, 12,000 people were at Vale Park today, which is, since I've been following Vale, I've seen that 3 times maybe, and it just goes to show how much the fans are really connecting with yourselves on the pitch.
It's been an amazing season, hasn't it? I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed every minute of it, you know, and unlike last season, this season we've had a lot of, you know, happy Saturdays, happy Tuesdays, but, you know, the job's not done. You know, we are in prime position to get promoted. Obviously, we are going for number 1, make no mistake about it, and we're second at the moment. But we have 2 tough games coming up, starting with Wimbledon away, but, you know, we've had some great away games against the bigger sides, haven't we? You know, you look at Notts County away, you look at Walsall and Crewe, you know, most recently, and we need to try and create a game like that at Wimbledon this Saturday coming.
We've got 2 big games left. Obviously, you mentioned Wimbledon, and then if we beat Wimbledon and results maybe don't go our way, it's all down to Gillingham. It's not in our hands at the moment. It is obviously down to Donny, but they've got to play Bradford next week. So it could go really either way. But all we've got to do is just focus on ourselves and manage to get 6 points.
100%. We just need to take care of what we need to do, which is try our best to get 6 points. You know, which means working hard, suffering for each other, grinding it out. You know, us, the fans, all together. But it seems this is a funny league, isn't it? Like, whoever's top doesn't stay top for long, and if they do, they ultimately, like, Walsall come crashing down. So
seems like no one wants to win it.
Maybe it's a blessing in disguise being second at the moment. Maybe it's easier to chase. I don't know. You know, Doncaster, credit to them, they've taken care of their business today, but they have 2 tough games coming up against Bradford and Notts County. So, but yeah, we focus on ourselves and we go from there.
Jesse, top man, mate.
Cheers,
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Outside Vale Park. Okay, I'm outside Vale Park with George Byers. George, obviously, last time I spoke to you, it was all sunshine and rainbows, beating Bromley 5-0. This time, a bit different. We've had to grind out a result, but just shows what a team we are to, you know, to be able to pull it back against a very good side.
Yeah, great character to come back from 2-0 down. Yeah, it was a frustrating game to say the least, but yeah, we managed to pluck our way back into the game and get a result.
And, you know, we went 3-0 down at Carlisle and obviously 2-0 down today. Where's that sort of come from? I don't want to make that sound like a negative, but, you know, like, we've been playing so well, you know, defending so well. Where's that sort of come from, them early goals?
Yeah, it's hard to put a finger on it, really. I think the goals kind of come from our mistakes, and obviously I gave away the penalty today, which is frustrating. Held my hand up for that, and obviously the first half goal come against the run of play, really. I thought we was playing really well, and yeah, just at a frustrating time, and they kind of made the game horrible, and second balls and long balls and all that stuff. So yeah, it's frustrating, but we managed to find a way to get a point, and could be a big one at the end of the season.
I mean, they're a very good side, and like you say, it's a very good point. And when you look back at it, like you say, it could be a big point in the grand scheme of things. But we've got 2 big games now, Wimbledon and Gillingham. Unfortunately, not in our hands anymore. Doncaster are 1 point ahead of us, but they've got 2 tricky fixtures coming up. So you could say it is in our hands, really, depending on how we play. But we've got to get them 2. We've got to get 2 big wins now.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's just down to us to go and do it. And you know, we've got full confidence in ourselves that we can do it. So yeah, it's about us going and first of all getting a result against Wimbledon, and then winning the last one as well. So yeah, 2 massive games, and yeah, we're looking forward to it.
You've had some good minutes recently, obviously coming on against Bromley. You came on at half time against Carlisle and then starting today. Do you feel yourself getting fitter and more match fit game by game?
Yeah, of course. I'm feeling really good, and good to get 90 minutes today. So just recover again and get ready to go again next weekend. But yeah, feeling good.
Top man, George. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Good to see you, pal.
And you.